YouTube? Ultra Maximus back with another retro review, and today we're going to rewind it all the way back to 1982 with Miss Pac-Man. Not just Miss Pac-Man, the official Miss Pac-Man collectible arcade figure by Coleco. Now, I found this at my local flea market, the Emporium 31, down here in Greenwood, Indiana, and I paid $1.50 for this, and I was super stoked. I wish they had some of the other figures. I remember these as a kid, and what's cool about this one is, I mean, it's still on card. It's a little rough, but, I mean, it's from 1982, and if we come up and look, it's not even punched, which is crazy sauce. I remember these hanging from the shelf. I remember Pac-Man, they had a regular happy kind of Pac-Man. I remember Miss Pac-Man, they had one of the ghosts, and a Pac-Man with a top hat, I really remember. I had the Pac-Man with the top hat, and I had the regular Pac-Man, but I never had any of the other ones. I want to say my grandmother had the Miss Pac-Man one, because I remember it over at my grandparents' house. It might have been one of my cousins. I can't remember, but this is just absolutely amazing. She's on a pink card. It says Miss Pac-Man. It's got the actual arcade logo right there. It says by Midway. Just, I mean, this thing is definitely cool. So taking a closer look at the top of the packaging, I'm obviously not going to take this out of box. It says the official Miss Pac-Man. It's the old school Miss Pac-Man logo, which I love, the Midway games. It's got the kind of slutty looking, chunky Miss Pac-Man hanging out in the M, which is definitely pretty funny. I like the fade from the darker purple to the lighter pink as it goes down. Definitely very fun. And then as we kind of continue to move down, we see the collectible arcade figure for ages 4 and up, which is really nice. I like how it's kind of going down with the arcade itself in the background. I think that is really, really cool. And then, of course, we've got the figure itself still in the package. It's a little curled up, but that's okay. We get the bottom of the arcade, the Coleco toy logo, and then it's got a 1981, copyright print there, although I think those was put out in 1982, and she definitely looks pretty cool. She looks very Pac-Man-ish right there, but if you lift up, you can kind of see she's got the ribbon, and she's got a little lock of hair, which is interesting, if I can get it to focus. It gives her a little Rosie the Riveter kind of look, which I don't remember the little spit curl looking at. Yeah, I mean, even the artwork does not have that, so that's definitely kind of interesting. And I notice her shoes are white instead of blue. On the little comic strip, she's got blue shoes and yellow hands. So definitely different, which is interesting, but also very, very cool. Very nostalgic. Now, looking at the back side of the packaging, it says, introducing the Pac-Man collectible arcade figures. Again, there's that top hat Pac-Man. There's the Happy Pac-Man, the Bride Pac-Man. I think that's actually the one that was over my grandma's house. The regular Miss Pac-Man, and then we get Blinky, and then it looks like a dead Pac-Man. He's got the little angel. I guess that's when he got killed by the ghost. It's a shame they didn't do all the ghosts. I thought they did. I thought there was all the different ghosts. They were just repaints. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I mean, this has been decades ago. But definitely cool to see these. So again, taking a closer look at the packaging, again, introducing Pac-Man with that old style, early 80s Pac-Man logo. That looks awesome. It's gorgeous. Collectible arcade figures. Definitely cool. Definitely screams early 80s. And then that, of course, leads us into all the other figures that you could collect. These are more artist renditions. Today they would be like CG, but these were actually painted back in the day, which looks really, really cool. And yeah, definitely fun. So we've got Mrs. Pac-Man. She's married. We've got Miss Pac-Man. I guess that's before she's married. Pac-Man, and then the bride, or the groom Pac-Man. We got Blinky, and then the Pac-Angel. Again, I'm presuming that's when he died, when he got eaten up by a ghost. And then the bottom of the packaging just has some write-up saying, hey, all new exciting collection of miniature arcade figures by Coleco. Your favorite from the arcade, now available in a series of fun new take-home playmates. Collect the whole Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man family. Bright, fully detailed figurines. It's non-toxic. That's good. Back then they were thinking about that. Vinyl construction. Happy new friends for ages 4 and up. Aww. Collect all of these and watch for more new arcade figures from Coleco. Very, very cool. For comparison, here we have Miss Pac-Man next to Arnie the Terminator. It's an old Kenner Terminator figure from the 90s, so about a decade apart. You can see where toys went from one to the other. Definitely different types of toys, but kind of cool to see these old nostalgic pieces side by side. So is Miss Pac-Man something that you want in your toy collection? Well, if you collect the old vintage figurine type stuff from the late 70s, early 80s, this is probably something you're going to want. If you are a video game collector, especially a nostalgia video game collector, this might be something that you're after. I can really see my buddy Lawn Boys Post 1975 getting down on this figure. This thing is just really, really cool. Brings back the memories I have as a kid. I definitely dig it, and it was totally worth $1.50. So there it is, the official Miss Pac-Man by Midway from Coleco.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.